All right, Mark. So welcome back. You have done another episode with us before, and this time we want to do a lightning round. How are you feeling about a lightning round? Are you a little nervous? You feeling okay?
I'm
How you?
100%, I'm 90% nervous and 100% excited.
Woo! I like those. I like those numbers. I like those
Okay.
numbers.
Okay.
So just to set everybody up who may have not seen our first episode, give us just a little taste. One, who are you, and what is your project over on WeFunder right now?
My name is Mark Elias. I'm a writer, actor, producer. My WeFunder project is called We Could Be Heroes.
Awesome. Awesome. And obviously for all of our listeners out there, go to the show notes. I'll have everything in there. But for right now, we're going to jump into a lightning round. We're going to go through 20 questions. We're going to try to get this done about 15 minutes or so. So for all of our listeners out there, jump in, sit back, and let's see how Mark does in the lightning round. Are you ready, Mark?
I'm as ready as I can be.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the first one here. I'd love to hear, give me your one line that describes the film. No commas allowed.
An erotic hacker helps a teen gamer find her brother's stolen rig and finds encrypted secrets that turn them into targets.
Love it. That's a great answer. That's a very great answer. All right, number two. All right, describe the movie's vibe using only 3 words.
Clever, chaotic, heartfelt.
All right, all right.
Is
I
that
think
it?
that's 2 for
Okay.
2. That's 2 for 2, man. You're crushing this.
So there's going to be an unreal expectation here. I might have to tank one just to bring it back down.
Nah. Well, let's not jinx it yet. Let's go to number 3. What's the Scott Pilgrim Nice Guys comparison you most agree with and why?
I'm closer to the nice guys energy because it's kind of character first and laugh out loud. I'm closer to the nice guys energy because it's character first and laugh out loud. I'm closer to the nice guys energy because it's character first and then laugh out loud moment to moment. But we steal Scott Pilgrim's like visual swagger for the action and transition. So it feels like a playable movie.
We may have jinxed ourselves. See, we got a little cocky there, but I think we're going to be fine. We're going to go
I
on to number
know.
4 here. Let's go to number 4. Number 4. Give me one scene or talk about one scene you can't wait for people to see.
The window escape. The moment Miles and Ozzy, our 2 leads, realize they're in real danger and they literally launch into action. Out the window. I'm really excited about that.
Number 5. If the movie were a video game, what genre would it be in?
I think we would co-op action adventure heist game. Yeah,
Same title? You think it'd be the same title?
It'd be same title, but it would just be meshed with these characters in an action adventure game where you've got to pull off the heist, or in this case, rescue a stolen rig.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. That'd probably be a very good video game right there.
He can read people fast and pivot instantly when the plan dies, but still very often does not do it. His superpower may be captivating people with his wit. These are 2 huge underdogs. So like he can read people fast and he can pivot instantly when the plan dies, but never too much of a better situation.
Okay. I like it. Number 7. What's one creative choice you're making that feels risky but worth it?
Leaning into the game language visually without turning it into a gimmick. So using the gaming angle, but with like real stakes and emotion, not just to like look cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Number 8. We're on number 8 already here. What's one thing you refuse to compromise for quality right now?
I think it's star name, actor, performance, and pacing. So if we lock in our star name, that's one thing. And then secondly is the acting has to be real and then the cut has to be sharp. Then none of the style matters. So it has to be, everything is aligned with the tone and the pace, and we don't sacrifice the story for cheap laughs.
I like that. I like that. Number 9. What's the most indie film magic solution you've used to save money at this point?
We design sequences around locations we could fully control, and then we can shoot them in different ways with lighting and blocking so it looks bigger than it is.
What's it? Maybe I want to follow up to that one because I like that one too. Give me like maybe what's an insider technique that maybe a camera person would know or a production person would know. Like that. What's a little like technique in there that in the weeds for just a moment on that one?
I think one thing is about like cheating angles to make something look bigger than it is. For example, like in my web series I did years ago, we had my character jump off a roof and land on his roommate, the roof of the apartment. And then obviously you can't do that, but we had the camera shooting up and he ran and jumped. And then we cut to me just falling down forward on top. So you can, it's cutting with angles. And then also I think it's being able to think about how things end up on screen, like shooting something in reverse. If it's a car hitting a
Mm,
person, you shoot it in reverse with the person laying on the hood of the car and pulling back up as the car backs
mm,
away. And
mm.
then you can flip that up in post and it looks like the guy gets hit by a car. It's just, there's like tricks like that.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Let's go to number 10. Let's keep moving on. If you had $5 million tomorrow, what would be your first upgrade? Would it be cast, day, stunts, post? What would it look like?
First upgrade would be cast. Hard second would be days, because more days buys you
Mm,
calmer work. You get a chance for better performances and bigger set pieces without rushing. So you get those real trailer moments that we're going to be pulling on the fly and making work. But with 5 million, you get to just kind of expand that world and
mm.
add all the value on screen.
Number 11. What's your personal tell that a project idea is the one?
My personal tell when I know that this idea is the one is when I wake up with it the next day and the next day, and I'm obsessed with it and I cannot toss it aside.
Mm,
I know it's
mm.
something to keep pursuing. And then when I can see the trailer in my head and I can hear audiences reacting to it, that's when I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Number 12 here. What's the quickest way to lose momentum in a film in your opinion?
The quickest way to lose momentum on a film is waiting for perfection, waiting for the ideals. Momentum dies when decisions don't get made. It's all about moving towards plan A. And when you need to pivot from plan A to plan B, you make that pivot and you just keep moving forward. When you
Mm,
stop, it
mm.
dies.
Let's go. Number 13. What's one myth people believe about making movies that drives you nuts?
One myth about making movies that drives you nuts. So many. I think that when there's one idea that you see through from start to finish, I don't think that it's always the one idea that you stick to. It's about execution and follow through that help win the day. So it's about pivoting and still finding the best solution. It's not about clinging on to one thing from five
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Mm, mm, mm. All right. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. If you could instantly book one dream cameo living, who is it?
Such a good one. Okay, dream cameo. I really like Ryan Gosling. I think he's
Mm,
elevated the comedy that he does, and he still feels grounded in the world. And that's 100% the vibe of this film.
yeah. That's a good choice. I could see that for this, from everything I know on my end. I'm like, yeah, that's a good choice for this. All right. We're going to kind of stay in the same ballpark. How about an influencer or streamer collab that you think would be perfect for like this film's audience?
There's so many that'd be great. I've been scrolling online a lot and just exploring a lot, and I think Ludwig is an interesting collab. His audiences love like smart, chaotic gaming culture, and they seem to gravitate towards behind the scenes process, which is
Mm,
like exactly kind of, we want to open up the behind the scenes. We want people to be able to explore more than the film, but what goes on behind the scenes. It's like to have a collab in the movie and their experience collabing on the movie. So to me, that I think
mm,
that's a really solid comp for what I would love to have as a
mm. May have to go knock on that door then. Let's keep going on here. Uh, we're on to number 16. So the moment you knew this project could be commercial, and what was that?
the moment I knew it could be commercial. I think when I realized I had this sort of heist structure plus this gaming culture, it gives you a built-in engine for tension and laughs, even if you know nothing about games. So it kind of hit me in that moment where it's like, it doesn't have to be only for a gaming audience that outsiders can't relate to it. It's a universal, relatable story of family, but you have these elements that make it exciting and fun and feels like a must see.
In one sentence, what should first-time film investors understand before they invest?
For first-time film investors, you have to assume that there is a long timeline and you invest because you believe in the team and the plan, not because you need money back on a schedule. I think you're along for the ride. You believe in it, and it could open up doors down the road. It could do really well. Like there's significant upside to a certain project, but you have to really believe in the person creating the project. That's your
Right.
founder.
Yeah.
They will make it go no matter what.
What's the most underrated distribution channel people ignore in your industry?
The most underrated distribution channel, I think, in our industry is the direct community distribution, like building an owned audience and doing event style screenings that can convert into real demand. I think there's a lot of outside the box grassroots kind of thinking and approach that hasn't really been realized, that we're seeing in sort of this new world where it's digital continues to evolve and change.
Yeah, number 19, we got two more here. What's one way the audience can support you that isn't money?
Follow the campaign. One way the audience can support that isn't money would be to follow the campaign, tell 5 to 10 friends who love smart action comedies. I mean, word of mouth is everything, and it's how we've really grown what we've been doing. So getting on board and becoming an active participant, feeling like the project is your own in your own little way by being able to share and bring other people to it, because that brings money from a couple $100 from 10 different friends becomes a couple thousand, and then it becomes your personal investment. And then we also build a community at the same time. So that's a really fantastic way to come on board and feel like you're part of the project.
Yeah, that's a great one. Last question. Finish this sentence. When this film succeeds, it proves that.
When this film succeeds, it proves that original indie movies can feel mainstream if the story is sharp and the audience is treated like they're in on the fun.
Hmm.
I think that when this film succeeds, you see that there's going to be an opportunity for other films that are smartly positioned and well done, that people always are going to gravitate towards content, good content, especially when it's outside the box thinking and it takes risks.
Yeah, that's great. Well, Mark, whew, you're off the hot seat. We did it. We did it.
I mean,
You could feel that energy, everybody. Woo, we did it.
did we,
Good
did
job.
we do it, or are we going to have to?
Oh,
The
no, we did
follow-up
it.
emails like, this is bad.
No, this was great.
That, I mean, once a week, that really wakes you up.
Well, that's great. So I would love to, just kind of wrap this up here a little bit. I'd love to just talk through like where can people go? Where should they go to dive into your world if they want to learn more? They like these answers, they like this format. Where should they go right now?
The biggest thing is just the WeFunder. I think the WeFunder has all of the content. You have the community questions. You have updates every week that are posted on there. Is posted on there. They can follow me there. But a lot of everything I'm funneling towards the WeFunder right now. And then once we get through this project to kind of zoom out, there's an overarching website where we'll be posting other projects, because there's 2 more in development now.
Awesome.
But just, yeah, for right now, it's the WeFunder. We're putting all of our energy into that, and all of the posts and updates are into that.
That's great. Well, for all my listeners out there, again, I'll have all the links in the show notes. So make sure you guys go there, check it all out. Mark, I appreciate you taking time out of your day. Thanks for playing along. This was a great conversation. We did it. We did it. We made some content. Awesome. Everybody, like I said, go check it out. Very cool project. And we'll have all the links in the show notes. Thanks so much.
Thanks.